Hello?
Hello?
I cannot hear anything now.
It's because you're gay.
That does affect the eardrums. I've noticed. Yeah.
All right.
I think that might be our strongest intro ever.
Super strong. Super soft.
Super soft.
Super soft.
That was our 10-ply intro. Oh,
Super
man.
soft good.
So we're on Elon Musk.
Is this actually where we left off, or did you play ahead?
No, this I'm pretty sure this is where we ended the last video. I haven't touched this game since we played last. I think, unless I got on my own file, but I don't think I would have had any reason to because I've literally done everything.
Yeah, in a minute he's about to start pulling
Sure,
out
you were
some
still
crazy
wearing
shit.
pink when we left off.
No, I had switched to because you get the dark on Dathomir. I got this dark.
Oh
poncho.
yeah, you're right. We left off and because we weren't paying attention because we were talking about Star Wars the entire time.
Yeah.
But you were leaving Dathomir with your broken lightsaber that lit up anyways.
Yeah.
Slash,
Yes.
freak the fuck out.
Yep. Because it was still in the hilt, or like still on his belt, just like. That shit was.
He has no
stupid.
legs now.
Yeah, exactly. It like they sliced his legs off. My leg.
Oh.
Oh fuck! What was I gonna? So I was gonna say because I know Mr. Vino. It's been a little bit since I've talked to you. I know I talked to Joe about it, but how are your holidays, man?
You know, I mean, they were okay.
Yeah, just okay.
Actually, I was really surprised because normally there's some sort of a kerfuffle. I usually,
With like your family.
I really hate, yeah, because they're nuts.
Right.
So, not that I'm like sane by any measure, but you know what I mean. They're like, I don't like drama and all, that type of stuff. They apparently love to hate it. Like they don't, I don't know. So anyway, there was nothing, and I should have known it was too good to be true because there's actually a pretty funny story wrapped up in that. My aunt painted my sister.
Oh, this is a good story.
Did I tell you this?
You told me, and I love it. So
Dude.
I want to hear it again.
My aunt painted my brother or my sister a painting for Christmas, and it's just like a dress, right? I don't really understand what's going on with that. I haven't inquired.
Okay.
So there's some sort. It's this huge painting. It's like as tall as me, and it's just like a dress on a dress mannequin, like a display for a dress. So she gets this. She opens it up. It's wrapped up and everything. She opens it. Looks cool. And I couldn't help, like when I saw it, like I knew something was off, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Right.
So anyway, my grandmother, a few days after Christmas, like everything went fine. Everybody was great. It was like they were on their best behavior. It's very, very strange. It was a very strange holiday. And so anyway, my grandmother then posts on Facebook, because for whatever reason, that's a thing. So she posts up on Facebook that, pictures from years ago. Apparently it was like 7 years ago,
Okay.
where my sister is opening Christmas presents. Everybody's like opening stuff and doing like holiday pictures, but my sister gets a painting for Christmas 7 years ago. It is the exact same painting. It is literally, there is one flower on the dress that is a different color. Everything else is the exact same thing. The original painting, it comes up to like midway up my chest. This new painting is a little bit wider, just a tad bit, but comes up to like my head.
Okay.
So it's like the same painting with
Just bigger.
A flower changed and it's slightly bigger. And so I saw this picture, and without thinking, I can see how everyone's upset if you kind of like would just be a little hurt if you read into it.
Right.
Like, if you really wanted to read into it, because what I commented on the picture, and I'm like, because I can't get anybody in my family on the phone. It's like call, text. Okay, now we'll finally call you back.
Right.
So I'm like, I just comment, and I expect, day or two I'll see a response. And I'm like, wait, so she already had this exact painting? And in my head, I was thinking, there must be something to this. Like, there's like, it's a thing, because the picture, I don't understand the dress painting to begin with. It is a painting of a dress. So I was already confused. And she gets the, apparently my aunt then decides she sees this. She gets a notification, sees that I commented this, and then proceeds to tell everyone in my family that I just sent her a picture of the original painting, like an asshole.
What?
At which point, apparently, she then realized that the painting she just did and gave to my sister is identical to the painting, where apparently it was supposed to be similar, but not identical.
But she made it completely identical.
Accidentally duplicated the same painting that she painted.
Oh boy.
And I'm an asshole for pointing this out in the way that, because apparently I just sent her a picture of that original with no comment, no nothing. So I'm an ass. And so she's called everyone in my family and turned them against me. They are all mad at me. Almost, they probably still are to some extent.
I was about to ask, because you told me this story a few days ago, but I was curious to.
Still, no one has said anything about it.
Wow.
But apparently they were pissed. They were enraged, like, never gonna invite me to anything ever again because I'm such an asshole. And so my brother finally asked me, he's like, I don't care, they're all nuts. So what actually happened? And I told him, and he's like, this is gonna be hilarious. Like, he was too excited to be able to go and tell them this. So he texted me the other day and he's just like, dude, it was like their brains shut down. It was the best thing ever. You should have been here. And he's in school. I still haven't talked to him about it, but I'm sure it's going to be an epic conclusion to that story.
Oh my gosh.
So, but that's usually the way my holidays and special events go with my family. So
that's that's unfortunate. but it does make for good stories.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hurry.
You gotta stay positive and see the humor in things, man.
Yeah.
Unless it's Star Wars.
I don't know.
In which case you lose your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're picking up
man.
after the really long-winded arguments and everything from the last video that was all Star Wars 9 related.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if we really had any arguments, but I
No,
damn
we
sure
didn't.
lost my fucking mind.
Yeah,
like, I
that's
went
what
off the
it
deep end. I went off the deep end.
I'm pretty sure, like, if we had arguments or like we were thinking about things to argue with, Joe and I were probably just too scared to say anything. We're just like, this guy's fucking crazy. He's about to jump through my computer screen and kill me.
I don't know about you, but if that was the case, Joe would have just, or he would have just egged me on.
Yeah, no,
I
probably.
would have.
He probably
He would have been
yeah.
like, "Ooh, he's really getting mad. Now I'm gonna fuck with him
Or he
real
would
hard."
he would have been like he would have done something similar to like the lightsaber thing that I did. He'd be like, "Here, let me drop this bombshell," and then just leave the call and leave Chris alone with
Squarely down.
for the rest of the time.
You have no idea how many times it's actually happened where I've egged him on, got him super riled up, like, yo, I gotta go. Like, you just what?
No. Oh man.
It happened before. I forget what it was, but I was like driving to go play golf one day, and I was talking to him on the phone, and we got into like a real. I got him riled up about something, like something really like really serious.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I think it was politics or if it was feminism or if it was something weird. But I got him riled up.
Feminism is weird. Hmm?
No.
Hashtag Swish and Perry are fascists. How
Yeah, I
dare
mean, you
sir.
know. But I remember getting you like super riled up, and not intentionally actually, but it was just really funny to me because I got you like real wound up, and then I was standing on the tee box about to tee off, and he is just going on and on and on, like angrily, and I'm like, the guy, like the starter at the tee box is like staring at me, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with you, yeah. The guy's looking at me, I'm just staring on the phone, and he was just like, anytime now, like there's people behind you, and I was like, hey, I gotta go, and you're like, what?
I tend to not have very strong opinions about anything unless I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you happen to have discovered one of those topics, and you said something, I'm sure on purpose, to enrage me, because I knew about this thing and I had a very nuanced opinion where it's more gray, it's not black or white. I
remember what exactly we were talking about. I don't even remember.
But
you were probably just like, first of all, strong women lie, so jot that down.
No, but he did something, and I'm like, no, it's because of this, and it's not Republican, it's not Democrat. They're both fucking us over, and these are all the reasons why.
Oh, it was like a political thing. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. Like it was something like that, and then he just kept saying stuff to fuck with me, and I just kept getting more and more heated. And then all of a sudden, and like in the middle of a sentence, he's like, "Well, I'm about to tee off, so I guess I'll talk to you later." And like, I had to take a breath to be like, "You fucking asshole." I was outlining all of this so that you would argue with me, and now you're just gonna stop? Like, what's wrong with this?
That's literally how it went.
Don't come any closer.
No,
you're just gonna leave me here?
I enjoy it. Well, it was one of those things too, where it seemed like you actually had like a pretty well-formed opinion on yourself. So I'm like, all right, this is why I think this is what I think, and this is why I think these things, and these are some supporting things for that. And then I was expecting a retort, because like either A, I want to convert you, or I want you to tell me some shit that I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I can be converted, or at least kind of like bring that into the fold, or go and research that and figure out maybe I'm being obtuse about something, or I missed something. And then you just cut it off. You're like, yep, this is over. You're not gonna learn anything, buddy. You just talk for no fucking reason. See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.
We've kind of gotten into some stuff, but we're too similar when it comes to like that kind of stuff, where we could, like, when I argue, like, I could be wrong, I could know I'm wrong, and I'll still argue a point just to have an argument.
Like, yeah, you're one of those people you're one of those people that, like, if you know that you can get somebody riled up, you will, just for fun. Like,
it doesn't. I can know I'm wrong, but I could have like, I could still like put, even if I make them up, I can still put shit behind it where it makes sense. It makes you go, wait a minute, no, that is not it. Like, just to do it. I did it the other day on some dudes, because I got a couple people on my Facebook page that just like to post political shit. And I was actually talking to John about this earlier, because somebody commented on one of my posts and was like, "Oh, I really like this," and I'm like thinking to myself, like, because it was like what I posted was super supporting Trump, but then the very next thing I'm like, you probably didn't see the very next post, because the very next post is super bashing Trump, because I swing both ways when it comes to that shit. Like, I don't fucking care.
You swing both ways. Yeah, I was gonna say you swing both ways when it comes to a lot of things, but that's okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know. But
Swish is gay.
Generally, like, yeah. Generally, I'll jump. I fucking hate you guys. Generally, I'll jump on people's posts, like if I'm bored at work or something like that. Like, somebody will be like, super, oh, fuck Republicans, and I'll be like, oh, well, what about this, and this, and this, and this, and like, I won't really necessarily completely know what I'm talking about, but I'll have enough facts to where I can like say some shit just to get them going, and then I'll just watch everything unfold on their page, and I won't comment again.
Now, see, I can't do that. I like to do that in person, especially if someone agrees. Like, we start talking about something and you agree with me. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll play devil's advocate, because I don't want to tell you that I agree. I want to see what your opinion is before I tell you, and then they'll get all riled up and be pissed, and I'll be like, no, I agree with you. I was just, they're not here to defend themselves. But then if you do it on Facebook, I can't help, like, people don't know how to, no one reads, and everybody uses all this bullshit like Twitter language. So I can't help, people will give you these long-winded responses for, you know, to support their argument, but they can't write. So I'll just be reading it like, oh, you're a dumbass. You've missed like 15 commas. This is a run-on sentence. Oh, you don't know how to spell either, you fucking moron. Did you get your grade 10? Good Lord. Like, and then I just can't even have the argument with them. And then I'll start pissing them off because I'm like, that's not how you spell this word. And they're like, we're talking about Trump.
Did you get your driver's license out of a cereal box?
Yeah. Like, I can't do it. I've completely stopped. I told you a few, like, 5-6 months ago, I had to block some people that I used to work with because, like, somehow the dude's wife got involved and she's apparently a lawyer and I shouldn't be fucking with her. And I'm like, I wasn't even talking to you. Apparently everything he was saying was her opinion.
Oh boy.
And so I had, like, attacked her even though I was doing this. I was just like, why do you think this? Because the way he said it didn't make sense.
Right.
Not that I didn't agree with him. It's just the way he said it was kind of like open to interpretation. I hate it when people do that. They'll post shit on Facebook and they'll be like, oh, I'm so enlightened. Look at this completely just kind of, you know, open.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, this is just a coverall so no one can really be upset with me.
I'm prying open my third eye.
Yeah, and I'm like, no. What you just said is the dumbest thing anyone has ever said. No, I didn't.
Somebody shared some shit on my page today, and it was somebody that I hardly ever talk to. Like, we're not friends, we're more like acquaintances. But like when I first saw it, I was like, do I post like
with
that?
Benedict's?
No, shut up.
You're friends with Benedict?
What, you go out for brunch and get a nice plate of eggs Benedict Cumberbatch?
I hate you. No, but I just, because like, I mean, I shit post constantly.
Yeah, you're right.
on Facebook. Like, I never post anything serious. I don't take any kind of political side. Like, I'll post political shit, but I might post something one direction and then immediately go, like, post something the other direction right after it. Like, I don't really care. It's just constant shit posting.
I
was really surprised when this person that I never really talked to about that kind of stuff shared something to my page that was absolutely fucking brilliant. And all it really was Ricky Gervais and his comment at the Golden Globes, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Where he went off on Hollywood and, like, you know, don't get up here and use this platform as a political. Well,
he didn't really go off.
He didn't go off, but I mean, it was enough. I really enjoyed it, like watching it, because it's like, it's really true.
To do about nothing.
I don't want to get too political on this show, but I really like how they let you change the color of your lightsaber.
Yeah, the color doesn't matter because once you go back to a one of the tables, you can change it anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. But well, no, he didn't. Okay, so he didn't go like, he went kind of hard, but he's gone hard every single time he's done the Golden Globes.
Hold on, this fucker.
Yeah, you saw that?
He picked pink.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, good God. Anyway,
I had to bring it full circle.
Of course.
I'm surprised. Going back to that, I'm surprised they let Ricky Gervais keep coming back to the Golden Globe, because he's been doing it for years now, and every single year it starts some sort of controversy, and then you see him back the next year.
Yeah, they're doing it on purpose. He's part of.
I feel like it is,
because he's helping them bring a nice, you know, clean-cut white guy to the TV to present all of this to you, but do it in an edgy way so that it creates a little bit of controversy and gets some people talking about it on Facebook.
Yeah, because nobody would give a shit about the Golden Globes, because that shit is fucking dumb.
I've never watched that shit. I'll never understand it.
I don't.
I like Joaquin Phoenix's. I saw that because
I did see that. I did see the uncensored version.
He's like, none of us are better than anybody else, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty subjective. It's fucking art, bro.
Exactly.
Well, this is nonsense.
He's like, this is stupid. I look up to all of you. You are all better than me.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, and he pointed out, like, I mean, Can you imagine how fast the world would turn against him if he was just like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino? I'm better than y'all. Oh, you're fucked. You are so fucked. I thought it was a bit too far when he kind of took that jab at Joe Pesci. I was like, ooh, this is a turning point in this statement for me. I don't know. You better not push that.
See, and I'm a little torn on him winning it because he won it for Joker, and while his acting in the Joker was really good, the movie was just didn't do it for me at all.
I remember you and I talking about that for a while after we saw that, because I was like, I don't know, I feel like there were like certain parts of his character that they played in way too much to like try to make it work. And then you were like, yeah, but I liked those parts, and I was like, yeah, that's what I didn't like. It was really funny. There was like all the things that you liked about it, I didn't like, and then like the things that I didn't like about it were actually the things that you liked. But
I just, as a whole, I didn't enjoy that story that much.
Yeah.
Because, like where you were saying, like Joker is like, Joker's way more calculated than he lets himself on to be.
Right.
And like, while it's calculated chaos, it's still calculated.
Yeah.
And while even if this was like an origin story, it still doesn't make that much sense because the character that he played is not fucking calculated at all.
Yeah, no, he was pretty random.
It's kind of meant to be like its own kind of standalone thing.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's good because if it was meant to like be an origin story to what like for, you know, future Batman movies, it would be stupid because at his age he's gonna be like 70 when Batman's old enough to fight him, and at that point it's just like fucking fighting the geriatric, so it's pointless.
Yeah, so it'd be like the original live action Joker.
Yeah.
If he was still alive playing the Joker.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Pretty much.
Ralph, what the fuck was his name?
Ralph Pacino.
No. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Wasn't it Jack Nicholson?
No, that's not the original.
Oh no! Sorry, he was one of the later ones. That's right. Oh god, what the fuck
No,
is what is going on?
What happened? No, Jack Nicholson played. He was like the first movie.
To be honest, though, I didn't very much like his version of the Joker either.
Really?
A lot of people say that one was like the best one, which is funny.
There was a lot of people who thought that was the best one until Heath Ledger came along.
Yeah,
people were really worried that Heath Ledger was not going to do the character justice. However, I think the only reason why Heath Ledger won the award for it was because he died. Because
so was it like an honor or anything? I didn't really like.
You don't really. I mean, don't get me wrong. His performance was absolutely fucking incredible. However, you don't really win awards for superhero movies.
He benefited from some very, very good writing. Because, like, it's kind of like what we were talking about with the original 3 Star Wars. They left
hold on. You
much
say
open.
that, but I've read a lot of interviews with the director says he ad-libbed and, like, improv'd a lot of shit.
Well, yeah.
The Scars stories were all improv.
Do you want to know how I got these scars? My mom bought me Freezy Pops as a child.
That shit was funny.
The ones that come in the fucking plastic tubes. Yeah.
Oh god. Terrible memories.
They're so good, but like
you're about to get pushed off a ledge, and I'm gonna laugh at you. But his performance as that Joker was, I mean, it was incredible. But I feel like because you never see anybody win awards for those kind of movies until then, and I feel like had he not died, he might not have won. Even though he fully deserved it. He fully deserved it. So I mean, I could be completely wrong.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think like any specific category of movie like excludes you from getting an award, but I don't know.
I feel like even if it wasn't entirely.
Oh, fuck you! Let me move.
Good lord. Oh, thank God.
Bye bye.
No, but even if it wasn't entirely the like.
Oh, there's a fucking security droid here too. Cool.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's two, and one of these guys.
Anyway, even if the writing was supplemented by him, I still feel like the character he created and the story that character told was outstanding.
What the hell? With the trend that they had for like those type of movies and like actors not getting awards for them, I liked it.
Apparently, we have a trend of if you do a Joker movie and you're not Jared Leto, you get an award. That seems to be the trend. Have y'all seen that meme where it's just like best, what is it, best 3 Jokers, and then they named off?
It's best 4, and then he's the 5th one. There were 5 Jokers though.
Yeah, you're right.
There's only 5.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
You should watch the pitch meeting for Suicide Squad if you hadn't, because he brings up like Jared Leto's Joker and how pointless it was for him in the movie. They're like, oh, so you could just take him out and it won't change anything? Yeah, no, you could do that.
You know what's fucked though is I actually, and I don't even know why, but it's just one of those things where you get like a feeling for people, and because I like a lot of characters that he's played, but I fucking hate that dude. Yeah. Like I cannot stand him. I specifically did not watch that movie, even though I wanted to, because he was in it, and I thought he had a bigger role. If someone had told me,
no role.
Yeah, if someone had told me at any point, like, oh no, Jared Leto's in it for like maybe 10 minutes, I would have been like, oh, let's go see this in the theater.
Yeah. I mean, good thing he didn't, because the movie was fucking awful.
I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I hated it.
I mean, I didn't like it. I'll never watch it again, but it wasn't that bad. Like,
where are you going?
I was trying to get back, but it looks like I can't. I have to go through the other way.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I was really not looking forward to trying to take out all these guys again, but then I forgot I have that one move that'll make it super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Wow.
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 Oh man,
ropes are tight.
Pink lightsabers are tight. I don't know which one of you two found that guy, but whichever one of you two it was, thank you for sending me his shit.
I had a friend send me the Star Wars script meeting, Star Wars, the Rise of Skywalker script meeting, and
what the fuck is going on?
That was it.
Yeah.
Well, there goes all your subscribers.
Whoops.
That is a deep hole that you can fall down, because that shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
I've been watching them. I'm trying to watch all of them because they're all hilarious.
Dude, that guy is on to something. He has figured it out.
Did you? I know I showed it to Joe, but he did a pitch meeting.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny, dude.
It's so good. Did you see the one? There's one. I don't fucking forget which which movie it's based off of, but he does the whole entire thing, and he doesn't say the whole super easy, barely an inconvenience line at all in it. And then at the end of it, like, it goes to like the credit things or like the video ends, but then it comes back to him walking back in the office, and he's like, I just felt like I should say super easy, barely an inconvenience. And he's like, why? And he goes, I don't know. I just feel like people will be really upset if I don't say it. And he's like, who will be upset? I don't know.
No,
I was just like, oh my god.
No, it's a funny bit. Yeah, no, he's really smart too, because like the way that he writes them, like he does a good job of like pointing out just like the silly shit that you might not be thinking about in a movie as much, like, but.
Oh yeah.
Dude, what was the first one that you sent me when I first, because I was flabbergasted. I was like, bro, this is literally everything I was thinking in real time as the movie
Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. That was
the first one?
I sent it to both of you, at the same time, and you were just like, that is exactly, this guy has it. Like, he gets it.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh,
nice.
Oh, no?
Don't die.
He's
nice job.
Oh.
Fucking right. Tight.
Come here. Oh my god.
That was cool.
Oh, no?
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just...
What the fuck?
Oh, too far.
He resisted.
Oh, no, let him go.
Stop resisting. There we go.
Nice.
Oh my god, that is so fucking dumb, but it's really funny. Why did I do
Oh, you just ate? Did you just pull it towards you?
No, I froze it and then just ran and then walked into it while it was like slowed down.
You are so dumb.
Oh man.
Hey, guy.
How's it going? Oh boy, get out of here! Oh my god.
Oh man,
this is fun.
Just eat all of that.
Yeah, I'm bad at these. I'm not very good at fighting these things. Oh, except I broke this one, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, you did break it.
Caesar Romero.
What? Little
Caesar
Caesars?
Romero. No.
Caesar salad?
Caesar Romero. That was the Joker. Jesus.
I'm like, dude, that was fucking 10 minutes ago.
I told you it was gonna drive me nuts, dude. I feel like a portion of my brain just like opened up.
Did neither of you guys just saw that, did you?
No, I didn't see it.
You totally body slammed him back on the ground.
Yeah. It were funny. It reminded me of the time I was at the Super Wendy's and this big fat postmenopausal lady hopped up on the counter and started queefing everywhere.
The fuck?
Dude's lost it. He's gone
off.
That one was for Chair Force, if he ever watches this video.
Oh. He doesn't watch our shit.
No. Probably for good reason. Where am I going? Oh, over here. Yay! Alright, so before the video ends, there's one last thing I need to do. Because I feel like I've done an injustice by having this and BD, but changing this. So now...
Oh my god.
I believe our journey can now finally be completed.
I hate you.
Hashtag breast cancer awareness.
Yeah. Isn't
save the Tatas.
Oh my god, it all made sense once you said that.
Yep. And now it has truly been brought full circle. It is the only reliable one. It is the breast kind of awareness.
Yep. It's something near and dear to all of our hearts.
Especially
women.
Yeah, specifically women.
Oh man.
Ooh. Alright.
See, she's got them. That character wouldn't be the same without her itty bitty titties.
Her itty bitty titties.
I'm sure she's a delightful woman. She has a great personality.
Even though her face looks like a fucking sponge.
Yeah, but she's never.
She's also in. She's also in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's
that
cool.
picture I sent you?
I don't remember.
It was a bad picture, but as soon as you first see her, it's like, oh shit, it's the same person.
That's cool.
Just with long hair and not spongy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looked like a real person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it.
Graphics are way better.
I honestly, it is weird because like most of the other character models in this game look pretty okay to me. Like, but for some reason, her like skin texture she looks like a sponge. It's weird.
You know why?
Does she live in a?
Racist.
Oh, I thought she just lived in a pineapple under the sea.
Oh God.
No. They don't mind anybody except for black people. Clearly. Notice how everyone else got plenty of attention.
They just gave up on her.
I mean, it's messed up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Someone should really have a talk with them about it.
Yeah. Well, in the next episode, we will continue our crusade to spread breast cancer awareness through the entire solar system.
The galaxy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well
Super
done.
soft exit, bro.
Super soft.
Yay, okay, thanks, love you guys, bye.
That was much better. All right. We're done.